everybody. I'm Andrea. We are back with another fabulous episode of Let's Grow. I think you know this big fella right here.
Hi everybody, I'm Michael, as some of you may know, yes.
And today we are so excited because we are going to be getting stoned in the garden.
No, not actually, Andrea. No? We're going to be talking about using natural stone in the garden, like capstone and coral stone and keystone and coquina and oolitic limestone, which we have an example behind us here, or as Andrea likes to call,
ooh la la limestone.
Yes, but it's not ooh la la limestone, it's oolitic limestone. And we're going to also show you some really cool ways you can incorporate in your garden space. We're going to give you some ideas that you can use to give you some inspiration for your garden space. So, Andrea, you ready to dig in?
I sure am, Mike.
Let's grow. Today we're going to focus on several natural stones from Florida. What's the first one, Andrea?
The first one is oolite.
Ooh la la, oolite. Yes, oolite. This limestone features tiny spherical grains called oolis. So it has quite porous appearance, and it's typically a cream to light beige in color. And you can use them for accent boulders and stones. You can use them as like a rustic walkway, paver, or ornamental walls. I've seen them all used in one way or another as a garden path or a garden wall. It just depends on your use in your garden space. Keystone is formed from ancient coral reefs that have become fossilized over the millennia. And in Florida, especially the Keys, you can purchase these at quarries and other places that sell this keystone. And it's typically in these hues of white, beige, and light gray, often with visible fossilized coral fragments and shell imprints.
That sounds gorgeous.
It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. It's relatively porous, so it gives it a naturally weathered look over time. And it's great for uses in garden walls, planters, and raised beds. Yeah, perfect for that. Actually good for pool decks as well, because if you hone it relatively flat, but it's going to have enough grit in it so that you're not going to slip when you're walking around a pool deck and you don't have any slip and fall issues.
And it looks beautiful.
Yeah. What's the other one we want to talk about?
Oh, limestone.
Now, limestone is just a sedimentary rock that has calcified with actually calcium carbonate over time, and it forms a smoother texture. Really cool. And you can use these for retaining walls, raised gardens, edging and planting beds and walkways. And you can even use limestone actually as benches. You can use them in benches because they don't tend to be as sharp as the keystone, but it's a beautiful natural stone.
Mike, I love this bench. You know, the cut coral stone has like fossils in it.
Yes, it does.
Fascinating.
And we're going to bring you up close so you can see that here. It's so pretty. But these are great ways to incorporate them in your garden as a feature. You know, you can use it as a structure or some element. You know, we talked about a few things in the video already, as curving and other ways. But this is also a really cool feature that you can put in your garden space, and they can be of different sizes.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And another stone that is super popular in South Florida gardens, especially with fountains and organic or naturalized swimming pools, is caprock. Caprock is a flat layered limestone or sandstone that is often used in waterfalls. They'll stack them, as you can see here. And you can also use them as decorative elements in the garden. You can use them as borders for separating sod from landscape areas. You can even use the solution holes in the caprock for bird baths. I've done that in the past. That's fabulous. It's just a really useful rock in the garden, except you don't want to use it for any surface that you would tend to walk on because it can get slippery when wet. And another one is
coquina. Coquina.
Right, yes. And that's a soft limestone. So that is mostly with shell fragments, so it can break apart a little bit more, but it's beautiful. And it's really, really nice. This is better for walls, garden walls and stuff. You don't necessarily want to put it on a walkway because it can break up a little bit, or it can break up.
It's a little delicate.
Yes.
Oh my God, look at this here. Look at this. Oh, it's sparkling. sparkling. Can you see the
Oh,
sparkles?
yes.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that amazing?
Oh, I'm in love.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at
That'll
this.
happen sometimes when you cut coral stone. You'll have these solutions that there, and it crystallizes. Isn't that amazing?
You know, I don't have a garden, Michael, but I do have a patio. Can I get this on my patio? Would it be too heavy?
It may be a little too heavy.
Okay.
But can you show everybody the little pieces of shell and coral in the down here?
Look,
you see
it's
all
like,
these pieces?
It's like a geology experiment.
Yeah, isn't that
or
beautiful?
like, yes, look at all this. Look,
So cool.
Look at this. This could have been like a dinosaur skin.
No, that's a shell.
Or a shell.
Or a shell. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you some design ideas, so you have an idea of how you can imagine them in your garden space. So let's go. Yeah, so let's go on to that.
Okay.
I'll be giving you some call-outs along the way, so it can help inspire you and your design for your garden. First one I want to show you here is an Oolite column and koi pond coping combo. Look how beautiful this came out. So pretty. In this example here, we have a 2-foot by 5-foot Florida Keystone seat nestled in with some dwarf fakahatchee and some tropical sage. Here we have a nature-inspired swimming pool with caprock mixed with limestone for the patio, and limestone's also used for the column for the light as well as the garden sculpture. So cool. Andrew, what do you think of this garden space?
I really like the way they've incorporated the stone into the garden.
Oh, great. I'm glad. And but your favorite one still is the hammock one with the hammock and the stone behind the hammock.
100%.
And over here we have a wonderful tropical waterfall with giant oolite boulders. We also have a lot of planting pits that are framed by caprock boulders. And here's a pro tip for you. When you're designing an informal waterfall or a garden space, I like to mix plants with the boulders. I don't like to have a continuous line of boulders because then it can kind of look more artificial, and it's not how it normally looks in nature. In this space here, we have a limestone flagged walkway next to the koi pond. We have a beautiful limestone bridge over the koi pond and a hammock just for me. In this garden space, we have a stacked Keystone column with privacy wall and a Keystone block entry drive. Doesn't Keystone look so nice? This garden here has an Oolite rock retaining wall, has this wonderful cascading native yellow lantana, and a beautiful gumbo limbo. This fantastic entrance is framed by this low oolitic curved garden wall, and then at the end of the wall is this really nice oolitic stone column and cap. One thing I'd like to know from you all, since I've been going over so much of these stones, I want to ask you all and what garden projects you have worked on with native stone. It'd be really cool to know. Please send us an email, or you can leave a comment below. We'd love to know how you have incorporated natural stone into your garden spaces. In this garden space, it's using Key Largo Keystone as a privacy wall, and you can see this really cool native ficus growing over the wall. That's typically how this tree grows. So cool. And here we have a formal setting where we have the random ashlar keystone pattern on an outdoor fireplace, and in between that is rough cut oolite stone with a limestone flooring. So elegant.
Oh, bench. Oh, benchy.
So beautiful.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous. How
Look
did you
at this,
get?
you all.
Did you have any work done, or you just like this naturally? Because
they're naturally like.
Look at this little nodulary, shiny.
Wow! Yeah.
Oh my God, this is what
It's
life
like-
is about.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's like artistic, and
Oh,
nature is so artistic.
Nature is art.
It is.
Nature is art.
Beautiful. Thank you, Andrea. So, Andrea, did you have a good time getting stoned in the garden?
No, Mike. We discussed natural stone.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, we want to thank you all for putting up with us and joining us today. We had so much fun. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
It's always a pleasure having my bestie here with us to talk about gardening, and we're always so glad that you guys stopped by and put up with our antics. We hope we're providing value along the way. And if you have any questions, if they have questions, Andrea, what should they do?
You should write them in the comments below.
Yes, and we'd love for you to like and subscribe and tell your friends and family about us. So, until the next video. Oh wait, before we do that, We're also going to be doing another video. Where are we going to go? Where my sister got married, my little baby sister.
Vizcaya.
We're going to be doing that and showing you some more ways that they've incorporated coral stone and keystone and other types of stone in these formal settings, and do a tour of that place down the road. So until the next video, bye.
Bye.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And tell your friends and family. We post videos weekly. Thanks.
Hi, Mike. No. 1 second. It's like a geology experiment.
Yeah, isn't that
or
beautiful?
Like, yes, look at all this.
So cool.
Look at this. This could have been like a dinosaur skin.
No, that's a shell.
Or a shell.
Or a shell.
I'm in love with that, by the way. Will you marry me, Bench? Bench, can I have, wait a minute, can I have your hand in marriage? Please, please.